Hello and welcome back to another fabulous new series here on my channel. I want to very quickly explain who I am before we jump into the series you're about to watch. So I am Jacob from Jacobishere, which is the channel you're on. I also have two other YouTube channels, one that is dedicated to books and one that is dedicated to movies, which I share with my brother, where we have a podcast talking about weekly movie news and we do movie commentaries over there. For here, in this particular channel, we play some games that are exclusive to The Sims, such as several other Sims games, Sims 2, Sims 3, Sims 4, Sims Mobile. More like reviews for Sims Mobile, but we don't actually play it here. But also we have The Last of Us, which is a gameplay series, and then also The Last of Us Part 2, which is currently going on my channel as we speak right now. And then in August or September, whenever the new Avengers game comes out, then we're going to be playing the new Avengers game together as well. It's just like a little fun thing. They're a little bit longer in case that's something you're interested in. Obviously, you clicked on this video because you're somewhat interested in whatever the Let's Play is, or you're familiar with me as it is, and thank you for doing so. I really hope you like your stay here. I try to be as very welcoming. Anybody is allowed in my family as long as you're nice and kind and sweet, and yeah, those are the perimeters, and that's it. That's all you have to do. But with that being said, let's jump into the new series. Now, some of you guys have asked for a new series since we have Eco Lifestyle going on right now, which I adore and I love, and that's part of my current household, which is a very well-known series on my channel. My current household has been through the ringer, with you guys. So I wanted to bring something a little bit new to the table, and that is the Santos girls, and which is a family that we're about to jump into. Now, I do want to mention right away that this is a series that is extremely based on a TV show called Gilmore Girls. It aired from in the early 2000s, and it's one of my favorite TV shows of all time. I've done similar single mom storylines in the past that are sparked from this, but this is very much like that storyline from Gilmore Girls. Now, we're going to put our own flair into it. We're going to make it a little different, so it's not just so formulaic as Gilmore Girls, but it is about a girl who grows up in a very rich family, which I'm about to show you, who ends up getting pregnant and then getting kicked out of the house and having to move to some place where they can welcome her and where she has to raise her child on her own because her parents are not very accepting of the fact that she is a teen mom, and that they think she's throwing away her life and a whole bunch of other things because she's not wanting to get married by her boyfriend. All that fun stuff is basically the setup of this series. And that is basically what we're going to be playing through today, is the kick-out scene. I figured we could do it together instead of jumping to the point of where not. I first want to go meet the people we're going to go be moving in with and those things, and show you guys around the town. So this is our main character right here, in which I do have a total backstory, whole 9 yards, and a cats video, which I'm going to link down below, and also, if I remember, in the cards. That video should go up before this one. And so yeah, let's go ahead and go into cast, and I'll show you. None of the builds I have done. I have modified some of the builds into a much more of my style, but a lot of the builds are either from, I'm going to showcase them in the gallery, so if you guys want to download them, you totally can. And then also we'll talk about the diner, because the diner is someone who modified the diner to modify the diner, so we'll talk about that as well, because I did do research into it. But we have the Santos family. This is Anne, and then we also have her mom, Mia, Mia is the person that you go to when you want shit done. That's the type of woman she is. She's not going to go out, and she's not a businesswoman. She doesn't, she is the woman who is staying at home, who is taking care of the family, who has other side projects such as groups she goes to and things like that. But that is who Mia is. Now, her dad, on the other hand, Emmett, is very much of a businessman. He likes the office. He likes going to the office. He throws a lot of parties for the office. That is where he thrives, is in the office, and so he's never really home. Because of that, he works a very, very steady, high job, and he's very high up in that steady job. So, we have Anne here, who is about to get into a very bad fight with her parents, which will leave her kind of high and dry. Anne is pregnant. There is this mod called the MC Command Center, which can make your teen's pregnancy. There's also just single teen pregnancy mods out there. And we're going to be really focusing on Anne in particular. Now, a big difference between Anne and Lorelai Gilmore, which is the character she is based off of. One, I decided to go with a different race. One, I'm really, really liking having multiple different races on the channel and MFCs and things on the channel. I don't really know what she is a mix of because her dad and her mom are both from two different. I just ran my Sims until I was like, oh, that's really beautiful. You know, I think her mom is absolutely like a very stunning Sim and things like that. And so, yeah, I don't know. If you can tell me in the comments down below what you guys think she, you know, what race you think she looks like, that would be amazing, or anything like that. I would love to know those comments, as I'm not entirely sure, but I do like to have that single, you know, that diversity in my game, personally, just how I really like to play and things. And so, yeah, it's also very important for everything going on in the world right now to have it to have your Sims game to be as diverse as you want the world around you to be. So, we're going to be playing with Anne, so that's the difference between her and Lorelai. Also, another difference is the fact that she is in love with nature and she is in love with gardening. It's one of her passions, and this is something I've been really wanting to play with in The Sims for a long time now, because gardening means so much to me personally in the game, not in real life. I can't garden to save my life. But in the game, I really, really do love to garden, and it's a skill I wanted to explore even further. And also, we're going to talk about also why it's very important. So she does have a favorite spot in town, which we'll talk about. I'm going to very quickly show off some of her outfits so you guys can see her style and things. Now, when she does move out, her closet disappears, and so we're sticking to one outfit. And so all these really bougie outfits I really, really like, and I think is really cute. One, she does have a septum piercing, but we'll see if that stays. You know, a lot of these outfits are just going to go away, and I think for right now, this is going to be her main outfit for everywhere. And so we're going to really hope it doesn't get super hot, because she just has this very hefty coat and things for the time being, you know, because, well, she doesn't realize she's going to get kicked out and things. Also, I've not had a girl Sim, I should say, with a shaved head in a very long time, and I'm loving it. Oh my gosh, it's bringing me so much joy. Her mom has relatively short hair as it is, but I also do not believe her mom likes the fact that her hair is shaven. I think that's something that they do argue about. I think there's a lot of personality differences in that medium between them, which I'm assuming I talked about in the Create a Sim video. But yeah, because that's mostly about their styles and different things like that, the lead up, the build up. She does have a boyfriend. Who knows where they're going to go. He wasn't super happy about the fact that she is pregnant. He didn't take the news very well. I don't think he's going to be a horrible father, but I also do think that she is much more of someone who would distance themselves away. She's a very family-oriented Sim. She's going to care about this child more. She's going to care about anybody else. And I think that's very important to know. So when she makes these decisions that people can seem problematic because she's kicking everybody out of her life that could help her in the long run. She grows up in she has a very wealthy family. She has a very wealthy house. I mean, this house alone, which I'm going to showcase on the gallery in case you guys want to download it, I think it's very, very gorgeous. It's very, very big. She has her own personal greenhouse that she likes to work on things with. And in general, it's a very spacious and very beautiful home that she very much, like I said, does enjoy. So the first house that we're going to be looking at over here on the gallery was the Ultimate Family Home by I Love Cake 91. And I'm not going to read the description because it didn't matter. I was just looking for a very fancy, very rich kind of, you know, home. So that's the first one. I do want to mention very quickly the O'Briens. I'm not uploading them. This is where Eddie O'Brien, which is her boyfriend, is. They were created by Rita Donkey. I typed in, it's like families, or I went to families, households on the gallery, and it was like 7 Sims, 4 to 6 Sims, and they were the ones that popped up. So yeah. And then we have a diner as well, which I'll showcase, which is not going to really start playing a factor until probably the baby is a child. But this will be the guy, which is Luke's diner. We switched it. Now, the original creator was Dutch Sims Master, but I chose Rocket Borat because this is a much bigger build and they had much more room and space as if they had been playing in this diner for a while. And so I even built up as well. There's a room up above that I ended up building onto that. Now, these Sims, the Santos family, is up on the gallery in case you are curious, you want to go ahead and download them. My gallery name is People Fly Fly Away. That is up to you. And of course, we do have Claire, who I'm about to introduce here in a minute. I don't have Claire's shop that we're going to be living at, but I will introduce Claire anyways. We have to go over there and meet her anyways. Technically they have already met, but we're just gonna go over and meet them again. So this is Claire's, like, it's Garden City. It's a retail place. She does very well for herself and that type of thing. I don't actually know. Oh, am I traveling with the wrong sim? Let's see here. Let's go to Anne. Anne is also in a moment of freaking out and panic, as she has just now recently found out that she is pregnant, and it is a very scary time for her, as she wants the best for her child, but she is also really nervous because, like I said, she has extremely strict parents who basically are going to be really mad at her for getting pregnant at a teenage year. This is where the O'Briens live. This is where her boyfriend lives. She's very close with his family and stuff. They had just recently had a child, and I do have a feeling that his family would have been much more encouraging, but she wants to move further away from her parents than just across the street, which is how they met. They grew up in high school and whole 9 yards, but she's pretty close with everybody who lives just even around the area. And so we are actually going to be jumping over here to, which is this area right here. Like I said, we have the O'Briens in general, in which she is relatively really close. I know it doesn't show it there, but I have not done all the behind the work research stuff for the series yet. Everything will reflect the way I'm talking, I promise. We will, that's off camera stuff. Yeah, nothing I gotta worry about. But yeah, I don't know. Let me know if this is something you guys are very interested in. I don't want to continue on with this series if you guys don't care about it. You guys can deem it as a single mom series. I know those do really, really well. And that's probably possibly how you found it, since it's going to be in the tags down below for every episode. But I really, personally, am just super duper excited. This is a storyline that I've been trying to do for many years now. It's never really worked out. And so I'm really, really excited to try it again. I have already had a single mom series on my channel, and so it's not called a single mom series. It's because it already exists, and I'm trying my hardest, you know, to, yeah. All right, let's go find Claire. It's a place she visits quite a bit. She knows Claire quite well because of her love for gardening, and Claire is actually gonna be our surrogate mom, where she's gonna take her in when no one else will, or when she kind of needs that extra little push. I'm kind of hoping she's home. Oh, she must be. I said she wasn't, but she must be home. If you guys are familiar with my Sims 4 series, which was my no mod, this is actually a home that they live in, which is really, really cool. It's in the little Simsy save. I'm going to go do a very quick introduction. Does this say broken item? Oh, it suck. Since I think it's so cute. But also, like, it seems like it. Okay, we are going to go ahead and I'm going to cheat this relationship to an 85, just in general, because like I said, she's very, very familiar with Claire and things, and Claire is even going to offer her to live here, but we're not going to live here, we're going to live over in the other place. Alright, let's go ahead and go home so we can have this whole thing, whole shebang. I don't believe I can quit school, and I also don't really think she would. I think she's going to try to do both, personally. For anybody who is going to ask that question, is she going to be, what is she going to do? I do believe she's going to do both, because there's going to be at some point in her life where I think she's going to want to go to school to be a botanist and things and such, and so I do want her to have a high school diploma so she can get in college. So, yeah, I think we're going to keep her in high school. I don't think it's going to be a top priority, homework and, you know, stuff like that. But we're gonna do the best we can, for sure. And overall, I'm very, very excited for this series. I think we're gonna post 2 videos, since I was gonna do a speed build for this series, but it just turned out that I had no inspiration. Oh my Jesus! There's a poi guy downstairs. Jesus. Okay. I think what she's gonna go do is she's gonna go share the big news with her mom. We're gonna teleport her dad down here, which, once again, he's not super happy about. I don't even think he would want to be home, if I'm being honest with you. But she's going to go do that, and I want her to do it to, like, is he going to teleport? he's a little broken. Hold on. Let me fix him. Where'd you go? Alright, there you are. Alright, we are gonna have her tell him the big news as well. Oh, don't leave. Come on. Oh my god, I hate Sims. Whatever, it's fine. We're gonna have her do it. It's fine. And once again, she is disappointed. And I'm gonna actually have her do all the not so nice things. Because like she's the parent. We're gonna yell at, parenting. Oh, okay. Argue. I guess about house rules. I mean, I'm just trying to get the interaction and things. Oh my gosh, I didn't make them married. Oh, that's hilarious. I forgot to make them married. I'll fix that. For sure. Okay, 1, stop. 2, stop. Nope. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. People piss me off so much. Stupid fucking Sims. Stupid fucking Sims. Where are you? Stop it. No. No, don't give your dad a hug. I don't want it. I don't want to see that shit. Okay, okay, we're going downstairs. Where your mom is at. This is all about your mom. Okay. What is I think it's the t-shirt. I'm probably have to change her outfit. That's fine. It is what it is. Sorry for cursing. I don't really curse that often. But here we are. I mean, on camera. Yell at. Argue about house rules. Please do this. Very quiet right now. Oh my god, did I even make that her daughter? Yes. Okay, so I did that, right? Oof. Wouldn't that be just absolutely horrible? Oh, no, no, no. Argue. Insult, I guess. I don't want to be super mean. Yell at. Yell at. And I think she's going to make the executive decision of like, I'm out of here. Yeah, I think I'm going to have her parents go upstairs and go to bed. Yep, he's already asleep. I'm gonna have her go to sleep, and then when she goes to sleep, not exactly, I mean, it's the first part, you know. The second part's gonna be moving into a new place and getting settled and things of such. Okay, what I'm gonna have her do is I have to find, where's it at? Oh, there we go. So, bless myself. Alright, we're going to split up the household, and we're going to move in with her. We're taking no money with us, and we're going to go. We did it. Yep, being kicked out. It happened. It happened, I tell you. And, we'll figure out which one is a good thumbnail. But with that being said, guys, I think we're going to be ending this part here relatively as soon as we move in. And then we'll start here in the next part, which I do believe will come out after this part. And we're going to do a double part this week, and then it's going to pop up once a week. So if you're very liking the series and you want to know more, go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you want to. It's free will. I mean, it's up to you. It's your choice. But if you do hit the subscribe button and you do like the series, go make sure you hit the bell button if you want to. Free will. Your choice. And I only say that because, you know, it's going to be popping up. Eco Lifestyle, I still want to pertain to for 2 out of the 3 upload days for Let's Plays, and then this will take over the extra day, the middle day. I think Eco Lifestyle is going to upload on Mondays and Fridays, whereas this is going to be a Wednesday type of series. So if this is something really interesting to you, let me know in the comments down below. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, please give me a big fat thumbs up. Don't forget to comment down below, hit the subscribe button, and do all the fun YouTube stuff if you want to, because, you know.